morning. In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning. Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing this amazing morning? I am doing well, and you guys, I'm wearing my OGBCMC shirt. It is a little chilly out there, but the sun is shining, and I am happy about today. So let me just fill you in a little bit. So yesterday we did a class. We did an AI class. It's called Prompts to Picks. And let me tell you something. You guys, if you were in the class, I want you to give me your feedback. And of course, I want you guys to leave me a review. Go back to the website. Please leave me a review because it's going to help me, with the not the no like and trust factor, but it's going to help me let everybody know the class was popping. And that's what we need, right? The class was popping and everybody need to know it, and they need to be in the room. And so that is what was going on. So yesterday we were up till about, I want to say, past midnight, because after everybody left class, there was like after hours. And so we were just having a good conversation. We were talking about TikTok. We were talking about organization. And yesterday I came up with something that I thought was a pretty decent quote. And it was about, you have to make room, right? And so I said, you can't make millions if you don't have the capacity to create it. And I was like, ooh, I don't know if somebody said it. I don't think they did, but I think that's correct. You know what I'm saying? Because we are in places in our business where we want to grow, right? And in order for us to grow, we have to have space to grow. A plant is only going to grow but so much in a small pot, right? It's not going to be able to grow outside of the pot too much if it doesn't have the capacity, right? A goldfish is only going to grow but so big because it doesn't have the capacity to grow even bigger. So if you want your business to grow and yet you're working in clutter, you feel like everything is closing in on you, how are you going to create abundance if you cannot have this, you don't have the space to create it? So I was like, ooh, that is good. And the reason why I say that is because I am clutter. I am, you know what I'm saying? Like let me tell you something. I am the master of working in organized chaos sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that is a reason for me to, that I make up a reason, an excuse for my, being cluttered. And I already told you guys, like, ever since I was a little girl, and this is something that I got to work on, right? Ever since I was a little girl, I liked all my toys in front of me. I like to work with everything in front of me. If I think I'm going to play with my Barbies, I want my Barbies. I want my fake food. I want this. I want that. I want my sewing machine. I want all of the things that I'm thinking about playing with in front of me. And so my mother will always tell me, she's like, why do you always got to have your stuff in front of you? Go put this away. You're not playing with it. Go do this. Go, you're not playing with it right now. And I'm like, but I might want to play with it. You know what I mean? And so it's the same thing, it's the same thing I do with business. So I keep, like if I'm making bath bombs, if I'm making body oils, and sometimes I'll leave it there. And I'm not saying it's messy. I'm just saying it'll be left. And so it's just a whole table full of stuff when I know that I can put the oils away and come back to it when it's time to do the oils. They may be the next thing up on my list that I'm making, but I could take those oils and I could put them away and bring them back when I need them, right? Because It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like I have the space to put it back. I'm gonna put it back. And so I said that yesterday, and I was like, you know what? That's absolutely right. Because if we are not making room for abundance, then how do we expect abundance to come to us? And so I thought that was a pretty decent thing, and I'm gonna make that a quote today. That's going to be my quote of the day. Because if you want abundance, if you want to make X amount of dollars, X amount more, you know what I'm saying? If you know that that's what you want to do, you got to make room for it. How many of y'all know what I'm talking about in the chat? Let me know in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. So, welcome everybody to Coffee with Nikki. I am your host, Miss Nikki, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. And so today we got quite a few things we're going to talk about. Yesterday, I let the spirit lead me to where it was going to lead, and I thought it was amazing that we started talking about the podcast. For you ladies in the room, and I feel so good about the ideas that you guys, like, it just like organically came up in the conversation. I feel so good about them. Like, seriously, I can't wait for you guys to go on into the world and do these things. And I really hope that you guys are serious about it, or it resonates with you. Let me say that you don't have to be serious about it. I just hope that the idea resonates with you, because if the idea resonates with you, then you're going to have the passion to move it. So yeah, I really hope that you guys really take it in and go with it. Take the torch and run. I really do, because I think it's going to be a great idea. So let me get into the build. Let me get into the building. Let me get and see who's in the chat, and then I'm going to share some things with you guys. Then I'm going to share some things with you guys. So first in the building, we got Latrice of Heartbeat Candles ATL. I call her cousin, but here in these YouTube streets, we call her the best moderator on what? Earth, the best moderator on Earth's in the building. Good morning, cousin. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Miss Lois. Miss Lois, she said she was gonna be tired because we got off at like 12 something. And she said she was gonna be tired. She was tired at 11, but she caught the energy, and she was, we had a great time last night. In the after hours. So Miss Lois is in the building, and she was talking. Good morning, Miss Lois. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Melly Mel is in the building. She said, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Melly Mel. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Christina. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Melissa. How are you doing this amazing morning? Melissa said, good morning, everyone. I'm blessed. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Maya. How are you doing this amazing morning? I hope all is well with you. Come on, Sheila, with the words. Sheila from VA said it's Winning Wednesday. Let's get it. Let's go. Good morning, Monique. How are you doing this amazing morning? She said, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, Monique. Good morning, Sherelle. Sherelle was laughing at us last night. We was like, oh, Sherelle must have went to sleep. And Sherelle was like, nah, I'm here. I'm listening to y'all. Y'all crazy. So good morning, Sherelle. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, good morning, beautiful ladies. Thank you so much, Melly Mel. Yes, everybody, hit the like, please. Everybody, hit the like button. Good morning, Kay. Kay said good morning and happy Winning Wednesday, ladies. Do not forget, Kay is doing a class. Kay is hosting her t-shirt distressing class tonight. So if you guys have not yet registered, I'm not sure if there's any more seats available, but you do want to get in there so that you can start distressing. And it doesn't have to be t-shirts, because a lot of us are in colder areas, so we're not distressing any t-shirts right at this particular moment. We're in hoodies and sweatshirts and sweaters. That's what we're in right now. But if you like, she's going to be showing you guys how to distress t-shirts, hoodies. I like crew neck shirts too sometimes. Sometimes I don't, because the crew necks, do they make crew necks? I'm all over the place, right? Sorry, y'all. Coffee. Do they make crew necks with pockets? I need my crew neck to be like a hoodie. Because I'm always trying to put my hands in my pocket, or I'm always trying to put something in my pocket. And if I'm wearing a crew neck, I don't have one. They should make those. I don't know if it's a thing, but in my head it is. Good morning, Martini. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Big Meech. Big Meech is in the building. She said, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Christina said class was great. Now, I wish I'd taken the Sundays class. I would have had more time to play around. You still have plenty of time to play around. You still have plenty of time. And if you want to, I left the group Discord open so that you guys can go in there. You can talk to me, at me, and I will come in there. If you like, Nikki, I don't know how to do A, B, and C, I'll help you. Just at me. Just at me and I will definitely get in there and I will help you. So you'll have you it's not group time, but it'll still be, you know what I'm saying? It'll still be help. It'll still be help. Nikki, I am the same way. I need everything near me. Let me tell you something. I don't know what it is about that. I want everything like right in front of me, just in case. Just in case. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I've been like that since I was a little girl. I gotta make some adjustments, but I'm just saying. I do the same thing. Okay. So I'm not the only one. I'm not out here in these streets alone. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Thank you so much, Big Meech. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please, everybody in the room, hit the like button. Okay. Yes. Yes. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Yes, we did. Okay. Good morning, Miss Linda. Where you been, girl? Good to see you. Miss Linda, she said, good morning, everyone. I am blessed and ready for my favor, miracles, and new mercies. Amen. Yes, yes, and yes. Let's get it. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? No, I haven't seen it. However, we can turn your hoodie into a crew neck. Oh, yeah. Yes, we can. Let me tell y'all something. I know I am on 159 because, honey, I am amped. I can't wait for Kay's class. I can't stand crew neck anything. I always feel like I'm choking. Yo, Jordan is like you. He needs everything laid out in front of him. He loves putting his hands in his pockets. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's right. Good morning, Lakeisha. Keisha, how are you doing this amazing morning? We got things to do, right? We making room for abundance. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. Chantel's in the building. Thank you for always holding me down, sis. She held me down last night for the class. And class was, I think it was amazing. I'm gonna figure out a way to try to condense it a little bit more. But I don't know if I want to condense it a little bit more because I gave, we left the room for everybody to try their things, ask about things. But y'all tell me what y'all thought about the class. Let me know what y'all thought about the class. Sheila says my candle shop looks like my candle shop looks more like Creative Chaos. Come on, Creative Chaos. Let's give it a nice, beautiful, colorful name. Yes. Let's give it a beautiful, colorful name. Good morning, Yazzie Faye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Yolanda. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Tasha K. Tasha K's in the building. It's Tasha K P, but Tasha K's in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? You guys know her as what are we? Why can't I think about it? It's not Flirty Wicks. Why do I have Flirty Wicks in my head? Come on, Tasha. What is it? I can't remember right now. I can't remember. My brain just had a brain freeze. I just had a. I know it's FL. I know it's FL. Floxy people. Floxy people. It's not F, it's a P. Floxy people. Floxy people. All right. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything, girl. You ain't miss anything. Let me see. I'm sleepy. Yes, yes, do that. Yes, do that. I can't wait as well. Check your DM later. Melly Mel, make sure class was amazing and the after party was pure comedy. I love y'all. Yes, the after party was crazy. Crazy. The mathing, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Hit the like button. It's free. Please hit it. Thank you. If you're watching the replay, I'm gonna need you to hit it still. Hit it still. Yes, Floxy people. You know it. You know it. You know it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I was like, I know what it is, and why am I adding it to a F and a L? I don't know, but I did. I did. Good morning, Miss Tracy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sherelle said it was absolutely wonderful in class. I like that Yaz and Miss Latrice was chat support helping the ladies. That was an added bonus. Yes, especially because I couldn't see the chat. And so I appreciate it. And Yaz and her radio voice talk about I put it in the chat. thank you, thank you, thank you. And cousin held me down still, even though she had a headache and she was trying to nurse a headache since earlier in the day. So I appreciate it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And class was a little later than normal, but I was trying to make it later for the people that are on the West Coast, because if we did like 7 o'clock, it's 4 o'clock. Like if you have a regular 9 to 5, who's getting off at 4 o'clock? You know what I'm saying? So that's why we had went over to the 8 o'clock hour. So let's see. Alexa, play After the Party, right? After the party. I'm gonna have to look up phlox because I've never heard of that. Me neither. But where you at, Tasha? Tell her what a phlox is. It's a flower, I think she said. I refresh my screen and see 15 thumbs. Oh, y'all. It's free, please. It's free. Okay, so yesterday, remember when we were talking about the podcasting for quite a few of the groups, the age groups, and I thought was going to be something amazing. Why? Because one was the Sassy Seniors, but they changed the name to, not they changed the name, but we were just playing around anyway. But there's a different name for it, and I forgot, Miss Kim had told me. And I like the fact that it's for a group of women who are starting to their build up their business and the confidence with, starting something new and not letting a number stop them from growing and learning and just living life the way that they want to live unapologetically. And I absolutely love that. And I think that is going to be amazing. I think y'all could have some amazing guests on the show, because you know what I'm saying? Women need to hear that. More women need to hear that. We need to, because we think, oh, if you didn't make your millions in your 20s and your 30s, then maybe that's it for you. And it's like, no, that is not it for you. You are still here and you still have plenty of life in you. So let's get it. Let's go. Like, it don't stop with just an age. You know what I'm saying? And so I think other women need to hear that, because I think it would encourage and inspire other women to who are older, if they wanted to start a business, to jump into it. Yes, it's uncertain. Yes, you may not have the security, but you don't have to say that dream is gone, dead and gone, right? That dream can still be alive and thrive and everything. And so I think that's awesome. And then we have the millennials, and I think that's another great one, And so I really think that you guys should really get into it and really like make this thing happen. Make this thing happen. So the book that I was talking about yesterday, I actually posted it, and he actually sent me a message. And so maybe we can get him on the show. But if not, this book is still a good book, right? So the book is called Get Paid with Podcasting, and this is Jonathan Jones. And this book tells you everything, like step by step, what to do, how to do it, which websites he rather work off of, and things like that. And so this book was, I don't even remember when I got this book. I think I got this book 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, when I was like, oh, I'm going to do the podcast. This was printed in 2022. So yeah. And so I got the book, and it is amazing. And I think if you guys want to go on ahead and get this, you can. And just so you can set it up. And it's not hard to set up your podcast and do all of that. You just have to just do the things. And you have to, when you do the podcast, you want to make sure that you are going to be consistent. You don't want to set it up and say, don't do like me, because I set it up and then I did only one episode is on there and it may be 2 on there. And I just left it there. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that. Be better, be consistent, do what you got to do, set your schedule, get your topics, and start talking. And the great thing that I think about the podcast that we were talking about is that you're going to be able to have people to feed off of each other with. And I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not just going to be talking to yourself. You'll be talking to each other, and that'll be great energy. So that's the book. If you guys want to follow him on social media, he is Jonathan Jones on social media as well. So let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. Let me see. I saw that one. Thank you. Please hit the like, y'all. Please hit the like. Floxy, a phlox. A phlox is a flower that represents unity and harmony. Yes. I should know this, right, Tasha? I should know this by heart. Because I'm the one I was like, what is a flox? So I should remember that. Let's see. Miss Lois is a whole vibe. I told y'all Miss Lois ain't no, like, y'all think Miss Lois is quiet. Miss Lois is not quiet. She's a thug and she do not play. I told y'all. All right, Martini said thank you. The class was fire. Yes. Yes. Who is that's Sherelle? That's Sherelle. Who has the podcast? Who has the podcast? It is going to be, we have with the Sassy Seniors is Miss Kim, Miss Lois. Who else is in there? I'm putting myself in there. They don't want to let me in because they said I'm too young, but I'm going in there. I'm going in on the Sassy Seniors and the whatever I think they renamed it something else. I forgot. Something unapologetically. I forgot, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want nobody listening to take it. Oh, and Melly Mel, we're just getting started. Let me tell y'all. I want y'all to be everywhere. I want you guys to be omnipresent. I want you to take all opportunities that you can and utilize this to help use this platform to showcase what you do. Showcase your products. You can even have your products being, commercials. It can be sponsored by your particular, you know what I'm saying? Like, spread the word. Use every opportunity that you can. That part is never too late, period. Life is uncertain. I feel like if God has kept you alive, you need to live your dreams, period, because you got another time, you got another chance to make things right, period. Agreed. Yes, and yes. Mr. Jones. Yeah, as you know, Miss Lois had us in a chokehold laughing. Yes, she did. She was cutting up. I had to make sure God was invited to the live. Let me tell y'all something. Miss Lois told us last night that you can't wear shirts like this. And not my shirt, but just listen. She's like, oh, you can't wear shirts like this. And somebody asked her, well, what's on the shirt? And so she said, God something. It was something about God, right? And so, yeah, I was going to talk about, oh, it's the devil. You can't bring God with you. You can't bring God with you. I said, oh my God, yes, it's crazy. But she's like, no, I mean, like Nike and things like that. And so we was like, oh, okay. Cause we was like, you can't wear a shirt about God. Not God. Hey, Queenie, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? I need that. Okay. You still in your 40s. So what? I want to be in it. I want to be there. I do. I'm in. Someone needs to reach out to me. Is Miss Kim in here? Not yet, right? Miss Lois, tag Miss Lois, Melody, Miss Kim, right? Those were the seniors. Let me know. I'm old enough for the Sassy Seniors podcast. Jump in the group, girl. Jump in the group. I'm a sassy senior. My hair is gray when I don't dye it. Listen, Tasha. Not a thug. Yes, you are, Miss Lois. Thank you so much, Yazzie Faye. Yes, everybody, hit the like. Wait, what's the age range? For the Sassy Seniors, they told us 55 and up. They said 55 and up. Yes, starting a new business going in your 60s is a different beast. Listen, it's a different beast, but as long as you're willing to do the work and remember to work at your own pace, you're going to be just fine. As long as you do the work at your own pace, you're going to be just fine. You're not going to be working the way these younger girls is out here working and Team No Sleep and all of this. You're not going to be working like that, right? Because your energy, you're not trying to do all of that. You may be trying to, grow this business so that you can leave legacy. So you're going to move a little bit more strategically. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be moving all over the place and just, I got to be everywhere. You're not going to do that. I'm going to do all the markets. You're not going to do all the markets. Why? Because who's going to help you pack, unpack, go here, go there. You know what I'm saying? Stay up all night trying to get all things in order and then you're not going to be doing all of that. Right? You may say, I may do one market a month. I may do 2 markets a month. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to be more strategic about the way you move. It's 55 and up. Yeah, Nikki ain't even close. Listen, don't hate on me getting into the Sassy Seniors crew. Don't hate on me. Don't hate on me because I'm getting in. Melody is not in her 60s, but probably want to be a part of it. We're born in 69. Listen. Why don't they don't want to let us in. Just let us in. We can slay that beast, period. Oh, Sheila. Forgot. Sheila's in it too. Sheila's in it too. Miss Lois put me in the Sassy Seniors. It is. It's discrimination. They like, Nikki, you can't get in. I said, I'm getting in. I'm getting in this group. You letting me in. Listen, who's the seniors? Let me know. I got Lois. Miss Lois, I know for sure. Miss Kim, I think is gonna start it. Miss Kim and Miss Lois, Miss Mel. Anybody else? Sheila, we gotta find you on social media, girl. You're gonna have to open up. You gotta tell your son, or you need to put that social media up today so we can send you messages. We gotta send you messages, girl. That's discrimination. Yup. They was hating on me. They was like, no, Nikki, you can't get in yesterday. What? Why can't I? I want to be a part of it. I identify. Right. I identify as a Sassy Senior. Now let me in. Let me in. I'm only a few years away. I'm going to get in too. Okay. Come on, Tasha. Come on, Tasha. Let's get in. Miss Linda wants in. Listen. Y'all millennials, the millennials have a show. Who wants to be in a millennial show? Yaz is running that. Yaz, Melissa. Who else is in the millennials? Let me know. I'm 55 in December. You want to be in the Sassy Seniors with us, or you want to be in the millennials, cousin? Which one you want to be in? Who do you identify as? It don't matter your age. It don't matter our age. It's who we identify as. I identify as a 55-year-old. I identify as a Sassy Senior. Let me in. Tracy, I will add you in a few months. I will be able to join. Listen, we joining now. I'm not waiting for the date. I'm joining I'm ASAP. I'm joining now because I want to be a part of the movement now. In a few months, I'll be able to join. I'm sassy. That should be good enough, right? Sassy and identification, we good. Okay. My son needs to get it done. Listen, Miss Sheila, you need just sign up for the account. Don't put nothing on it. Just sign up for the account. Let us know who you are on social media so that we can follow you and we can send you messages. Gen X, my guy. I know you ain't my guy me. I know you ain't my guy me. Melly Mel says she's 55, so she already in the crew. Good morning, Carmen. Carmen, you were too quiet yesterday. And let me tell you something. I kept looking for you and you were gone. What happened? What happened to you last night, girl? What happened to you last night, girl? Start your own Gen Xers. I don't want to be an Xer. Nope. Nope. Nikki, we said you can get in. That's right. Because I'm gonna be the best moderator. I can't be the best moderator on earth because that's cousin. But I'm on. Yes, I am. I'm gonna moderate in the Sassy Seniors because I identify as a Sassy Senior. Yep. Martini from Cali. Martini is what? A Sassy Senior? Okay, so wait. Martini is in the millennials, right? We got Michi, Melissa, Yaz. I think Martini. We got to start the Gen X. But I think Gen X is so boring. Maybe we start a Gen X and be like, start the Gen X and make it popping because I don't think it's fun. Let me see. 59 in September, Miss Linda. Identify as rich, please. Bank account, wake up. Bank account, get in line. Get in line, bank account. 70s baby, stand up. Yes. 1226 is the Capricorn. Let me see. 1969 is Gen X. We're eligible for AARP. We are seniors. I don't even know. Remember, I asked y'all. I don't even remember why, because I don't like those terms anyway. So, I don't identify as either. But I also don't like the terms in the that community either, because I'm not adding anything else after the T. That's just who I am. I'm not adding any other things. I'm not adding any colors to my flag. I'm leaving my flag as a rainbow, and I'm leaving it LGBT. Period. That's how I leave it. So I think I have a problem with titles and things like that, and that's probably why they don't stick to me. I think I do. Just doesn't resonate with me. Nikki, make sure you yell at everyone about Candle Science new location. Oh, you guys, Candle Science have a new location in Dallas. So y'all make sure if you are in the Dallas area, y'all can go pick up. I think I don't know exactly if you could pick up or if it's just cheaper shipping, because y'all know that Candle Science shipping is a doozy. But if you are in the Dallas area, yes, they have a new location for you guys. Yep. And there's some other people that's going to be moving to Texas too. I think Maxie. I don't know. Was it Maxie? I forgot who it was. It might have been Candle Science. That's going to be moving to Texas. Well, they're there in Texas already. You were born then. You make it poppin'. Just like being 12 years old. It ain't popping till you get 15, 16. That's what I feel like. I mean, life is life and it's exciting, but no. Oh, Nikki, you just played. No offense. My beauty. You become at 50. So next year I'll be able to be AARP. Gen X got stories. We were the latchkey kids. I could tell some stories. Let me tell y'all, we had the best childhood. I could tell you that. The people after us, y'all childhood sucked. But the people, y'all know, my people, we had a great childhood. We had a great childhood. We had the best music. We had the best fashion. We had the best times. The best times. Let me see. They want me to sign up. Because you ain't a sassy senior. Listen, that shipping still about to be. I'm telling you, that shipping is disrespectful, right? Yes, Maxie is now in Texas. Yes. Right, Carmen, shipping is still the same. Right, because that being in Texas is worse for me, because shipping from Texas is more expensive than it is from what they are in North Carolina. And I don't even think my shipping should be that high from North Carolina. I'm only in Pennsylvania. We had it great too. Let me tell y'all something. Do y'all know what it's like to open up the pump and let the water? But I think that might just be New York childhood. But I'm just saying, open up the pump and y'all running outside, running in the streets. Everything stops and the kids are in the street running around in the water. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about the candy apples with the coconut at the bottom? What y'all know about the candy apples with the coconut at the bottom that you get from the corner store? What y'all know about that? What y'all know about the heroes and the chicken wings with the French fries? I seen somebody on Facebook, they was like, this is New York, right? And so if you know, you know. And it's the 4 chicken wings with the French fries with all that ketchup on it. And I used to like my chicken wings chopped, so they had to cut mine up and stick my chicken wings in the bag because I didn't want it in the thing with my fries. And I would have it in a little wax bag, and they would have to drown it with ketchup and hot sauce. And then the same thing with my fries. And that was my childhood. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that? I remember in New York, we used to have, I think I told you guys, we used to have these rides that used to be on a truck that used to come through. And so all the kids would come outside, running outside to ride on these rides. It was like the pirate ship they used to have. Sometimes they had the thing that went around like that. And it was so cool. I loved my childhood. Loved it. I look at my sons and I'm like, it's cool. And I'm pretty sure y'all think it would, for y'all think it was pretty dope. But It was nothing like what my childhood was like. Nothing like what my childhood was like. Block parties, talent shows, all that type of stuff. Coming outside, practicing your dances outside in the street, and then you don't want to show everybody. So you like kind of like in the courtyard practicing your dances, or in the building practicing your dances, because you don't want other people that's gonna be battling to see what you doing. Putting the cardboard out on the ground, break dancing and battling each other with the big boom box outside with the gazelles. Come on. Come on, in the Dookie rope chains. Come on, acid wash jeans. You taking your jeans and you slashing them up, and then you spraying them with a water bottle, or you putting them in the tub, spraying them with a water bottle so that you can get the effect on your pants, and then you wear your jeans. Airbrush. Like, what y'all know about that? Like, I think my sons, like their era and the era a little before them, were like copycats of something that was done. But our stuff was. Let me tell you something. Come on, BCMCA. I said this the OG, sis. This the OG. Sis is in the building. Say good morning to Jules, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me tell you something. Let me see where I'm at. Where I'm at. I live in Virginia. Okay, the shipping me. I know that's right. I know that's right. Millennials had it great too. Okay. Your childhood was everything. My childhood was everything. The seniors was out being grown and was. Let me see. It's giving borderline millennial story. Let me tell y'all, it was so much fun. Yeah, I guess. I love ketchup and hot sauce. Let me tell you something. Drown it, fry my wings hard, separate them, and drown it. That was what I wanted. And it was like what, $4.25? Tell Cinnabon to take your phone. You cutting up. Ain't she always? We had the best of both worlds. I hear you, Melissa. I hear you. What you know about Harold's with the mild sauce Chicago, baby? See, I don't know nothing about Chicago. Come on. Yes. Staying out to the street lights. Come on. Yep. Playing hide and seek. Freeze tag, hopscotch, double dutch. Yep. Scale. What's that? Scalesies. You put the wax in the top, and you make the board, and you gonna fling your caps. You pluck your caps. See, Nikki, this is why we can't get to your notes, right? Go. Let me tell you, I just go where the energy goes. Where the energy goes. I'm telling you. No goals, emails, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, nothing. I love it here. Listen. Off my notes all the time, right? Let me see. There goes. Okay. And we did all that. I could be clear across town, but I better be home by the time the street light came on. I know that's right. Oh, making your own tapes. How many of y'all made your own tapes? How many of y'all made y'all slow jam tapes? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. How many of y'all made those tapes? Max and mixtapes. I think it's making mixtapes by recording songs on cassettes. Millennials had it good too. What up, Jules? As a millennial raised by great grandma born in 1921, I've experienced it all. Come on, Martini. Come on, mumbo sauce. Okay. Let's see. Nikki, we are the same. My wings got to be fried hard. Period. Don't give me no soggy wings. I don't want them. I won't even eat them. If you know how picky I am with my food, you know I will not eat no soggy wings. I will pick around it. I will not eat no soggy wings. It's just not my thing. If I'm getting a sauce on my wings, it's gotta be on the side. Unless you fry them hard the first time. Let me see. Where the seniors, we need stories. Okay. I made lots of mixtapes, period, and named them, right? Right? Yes, we did. I definitely had mixtapes. Yup. House party mixtapes. I definitely made mixtapes. Come on. Me, I stayed making my own tapes. Yup. I made my mixtapes. Come on, yes, making mixtapes. Making mixtapes. Okay, got you. Me and my typos. It's okay. I said it right. Um, because it said, "Good morning, Jews. Record your voicemail with the music in the background." Y'all didn't do that. I don't think y'all did that, Yazzie Faye. You might have heard about it. I don't know if you did it. I don't know if you did it. Do y'all remember? Okay, so I was around the time when the cell phones was, they were popping, but they weren't these small cell phones we have, right? And so everybody had beepers. Y'all remember the beepers, right? So I am the age where uh, I had a beeper. I had a regular beeper, but I wanted to have the two-way pages, right? I wanted to have the one where you could see the words going across it. And so, and you had, it wasn't a BlackBerry yet. I don't think they were there yet. It was these two ways, and you had to flip it out, and it was huge. It was like this big. And I had asked my dad for one of those for I don't know if it was graduation. I don't remember what I asked for it for. And I stuck it on my bag, and I had this like acid wash bag, and I stuck it on my bag. And I don't know what I did, but I was on Fordham Road, and I hugged somebody, and they could have stole it. But you know what I'm saying? Fordham Road used to be known for like pickpocketers and things like that. So somebody could have seen it, and they could have just grabbed it off of me. And I wasn't thinking, and I just, just had, and I was like, well, it's in front of me, I'm gonna see. And I think I hugged somebody, and that thing was gone. And I was so upset. And it was like, I think $200. My father was like, what? What? You know what I'm saying? I done begged for this thing. I had it for a day. I done begged for it, and I only had it for a day. They was pissed at me. Did anybody have that pager? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me see. Come on, focus group. Okay. Yes, we were outside all day. Yep. Up in everyone's house, going to the corner store, buying bags of candy. Remember the penny candy stores? How many of y'all remember those? You could get your candy for a penny. How many of y'all remember that? They used to have the Swedish fish. They used to have the little gums. They used to have the Tootsie Rolls. All of that you could get for a penny. And you have a quarter, and you'd be like, can I have 10 Tootsie Rolls and 10 Swedish fish, and can you give me 5 bolos? Remember those not the bolos, the big bowl gums. Remember those, the hard outside with that little tiny piece of candy on the inside? Remember those? Listen, made mixtapes from the radio trying to stop before the DJ start talking, right? Yep. Yes, we did do that with the voicemails. Let me say, I made mixtapes while listening to a radio mix the other day. I told Caitlin that I wish I could record the two-way sky pages. Yep. Did the sassy seniors have cell phones and beepers? Yes, had a red beeper in high school. Come on. We all had beepers, but only drug dealers had the cell phones. That part. And they had the big ones, and they used to be outside my high school, and they used to be out there, standing up, flexed up against their cars, because the old heads would be outside the high school trying to pick up the young girls, and the young girls was all in it because they had money. How many of y'all remember that? Listen, this is bringing back some memories. I seen that picture vividly. My school was right next to White Castle. Melissa, I don't know if you know, because I know Melissa's from the Bronx, but I went to Roosevelt High School, and that was classified as one of the worst high schools in the Bronx. Matter of fact, it was classified as the worst high school in the Bronx until my principal got in there, because I got into the high school when she got into the high school, and she changed that whole thing around. And so I had a great high school experience, but my high school even had a daycare center. That's how it was. So so we had a White Castle at the corner, and everybody would hang out at the White Castle. Not saying that was delicious, just saying that was the hangout spot. That was the hangout spot, and that's where all the guys were standing outside trying to get the girls. And the guys that were in high school was competing with the guys that was outside with the cars standing outside waiting for the girls to go to lunch or to when they leave in school. I was crazy. We all had beepers, but only yeah. I read that one. Yep. Oh, the payphones. Beepers, SkyTel pages with the changeable case and brick cell phone. Come on, come on. My wings still have to be fried hard. Period. I knew the penny candy store was coming. Y'all didn't get to experience the penny candy store. Mm-mm. By the time y'all experience, and I don't even think y'all had candy stores like we did, because we the best. But y'all had like 5 cent, like the penny candies turned into like being 5 cents. Um, Corral, hello, and welcome to Coffee with Nikki Candy House Candy Store. Let me see. Absolutely penny candies. Yes. Beepers. We used to put the numbers in that made words. Yep. 5 cent chiclets. Oh, I remember the chiclets. Remember that gum? Mr. Harris was our penny candy store. Candy and cookies. I had the beepers and two-way. Eventually I owned a bulky cell phone. Come on, bulky cell phone. I remember. I still got my beeper. You do? It's probably gonna be worth a lot of money. I know White Castle. I had a beeper. Phone booth. Yes, we had beepers and cell phones in my Mercedes. Okay. Yep. But it wasn't, I don't know if it was because I was younger that it didn't affect me then, but it didn't work like that until I got out of high school. And after you got out of high school, everybody thought White Castles was delicious. And I was like, oh, I hated White Castles. I hated White Castles because my bread, and y'all already know, I just said I don't like soggy anything. My bread used to be soggy and I hated that. I'm like, I'm not eating that nasty burger. And remember, it had like 5 holes in it. I ain't eating that. I'll eat the fries, I'll drink the milkshakes, but I was not eating them burgers. Um, let me see. Oh, the icy lady. Yes. Our icy lady used to be in a building and she used to drop her the ices down, and she used to make it with Kool-Aid and put it in a little plastic cup, and it was 25 cents, and you put your 25 cent in the bucket, and she's take the bucket up, and then she put your icy in there. And we used to also have the guy outside with the piraguas, and he used to shave the ice for you. I see them all over the place now, but that's what they used to do. And I used to be like, I want cherry on this side, and I want pineapple on this side. I was the girl going outside to meet my already graduated drug dealer boyfriend at lunch. Yup. Yep, I still have my beeper and two-way. I love using the two-way. See? Y'all probably can make some money off of that, especially people who are doing that. I think Rick Ross collects things like that. Y'all stay thinking millennials didn't experience stuff. Listen, I don't know. Tell me what y'all experienced, Melissa. Tell me what y'all experienced. Let me know. I didn't have a beeper because my mom wasn't having that. But she let me hold her old clear one. I remember the old clear ones. I remember that. And remember, you used to have to go to the place to pay your bill. I want my wings fried soft. Fried hard is too tough. I like mine to be nice and crispy. The icy cups. I remember those. Kool-Aid pickles. I just tried my first Kool-Aid pickle. I used to remember Bonton chips? I don't even think they sell those anymore. I used to take the Bonton chips, the salt and vinegar ones, and I used to stick those in my pickle. But I never tried the sweet pickle. I never put a Jolly Rancher in there. I never had a Kool-Aid pickle until I went to Texas. And December had made me some Kool-Aid pickles. That was my first time in life trying. No. I tried it on an icy in Texas, and then December bought me some. Yep. Let me see. Not me. Sis, y'all right behind us and had a great experience like we did. Listen. It's a cycle, just like the bell bottoms coming back in style. My mother used to always say that. She was like, fashion just gonna keep on repeating itself. That's all she used to say. Yep, I know all about it, Nikki. Just come to the millennial side. Everything you named. Let me go knock on Rick's door, okay? I made my own Kool-Aid pickles. Oh, nice. Yep, I'm in Texas. Those Kool-Aid pickles, that was the first time I had them in Texas. And they were delicious. So, yep. Tell me what you know, Melissa. Tell me what you experienced. Let me know. Let me know. Every millennial had a Nokia. All right, let me know. Let me know what you had. Let me know. Did y'all do did y'all do the double dutch outside? We used to go to the pool. We used to we didn't have, we was in the city. So we used to have to walk all the way down to Roberto Clemente Park to go to the pool. And that walk was long. We used to have to walk across the Grand Concourse, across by the 4 train, and then go to the back and then go to Roberto Clemente. We walked for a long time. I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, why were we walking like this? They had us walking like all the way across town. All the way across town. I had a Motorola. Okay, we experienced everything you said. Not a penny candy store. I know for sure y'all didn't have a penny candy store. Everything you named except at a different age. Okay. I had a Kool-Aid pickle on Saturday. Come on, y'all mixing us up with Gen Z. I never ate White Castle, girl. You don't wanna. Double Dutch competitions and all. Oh my gosh. Did you all any double Dutch? Huh? My aunt is one of the double Dutch girls. What are they? I forgot their names. But my aunt is one of the founders. She is in history. She is in history. And they're from the Lower East Side. Yes, we did in Trenton, New Jersey. All right, girl. I got the first flip phone that came out. Okay, come on, Big Meech. Yes, we did. Okay, got that one. Yes, we had penny candy stores, and I still made Kool-Aid pickles for my daughter. Oh, I'm gonna make me some. We walked everywhere. Let me tell you something. They had us walk. I'm like, if I walk to high school every morning. I walk to high school. My high school was on Fordham. I'm telling y'all where it was. And if y'all don't even know the streets, y'all can't, right? So I walked to my school, and I lived about 30 minutes away from my school. And I had to walk in the cold, in the rain, in the snow to school. I could take the bus. I could take we could take the bus, but the bus was away from me. It wasn't near me. And so I had to take 2 buses. I could walk faster than that. I used to have to take 2 buses to get to school if I took the bus. We walked everywhere. We walked to Hoop It Up, the same long walk to the pool. Yep. To the penny candy store, to the south side to watch the hood girls have double Dutch competitions. Listen. Yes, we used to jump double Dutch after school. Golden Gate Elementary, Oakland, California. You was in Oakland, California? Isn't that where you at, Miss Lakeisha Keisha? They're shut down now. We were bad. Listen. Remember floppy disk? Yup. Do y'all remember typewriters? We used to have to take a typing class. Burning CDs. Yep. Bulky computers. Yep. We had baby fat everything. We didn't have baby fat nothing. We had Sassoon. We had those jeans. I forgot what they were called. Flippy Tato or something like that. And they used to have, and all the girls used to want their jeans that had the V on the side of the thing, and it's like this piping. And so they would have different colors. So they had it like in pink and red and yellow. And my cousins used to have those. I didn't have those because I wasn't old enough. But I remember those. I remember Lee jeans. And remember, how many of y'all remember when they used to wear the Lee jeans and people would snatch the patches off people's Lee jeans? How many of y'all remember that? Or was that just a New York thing? Let me know in the chat. We have block parties. The lanyard We did the lanyard designs with the neon string. We did the lanyard things at day camp, but I think they still do it today. Living in New York, we had to walk everywhere or take public transportation. We didn't need a car. Nope. Mama said, rain, sleet, snow, you going to school. Yep. And she didn't care if she went to work at 6 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock. When you're supposed to be out there, you better be outside that house and in school. You better be outside the house and in school. We had block parties. I would mix. I still do wise bags of onion rings with hard cheese doodles. I love it. Ew. Well, I'm not gonna say ill. I like both. I never had them together. I'm gonna try that today. Onion rings and cheese doodles. I'm gonna try it. My uncle have a typewriter. Y'all remember you had to change the ink cartridge? You know the ribbon. What y'all know about that? Let me see. Yep, born and raised in Oakland, California. Ayy. We remember the first computer. Okay, we got dropped off at the skating rink. Oh my God, I remember the skating rink. I was skating rink with Skate Key. Ours was legendary. Let me tell you something. New York life was popping. New York life was popping. Why? Because we were able, we were the mecca of a lot of things. And so Skate Key is one of the things. Skate Key, the Fever, all of that. New York. Let me see. The skating rink. Yep, the kids walk home together. Yep. AIM. How many of y'all had DARE in school? Remember that? Typewriters, word processors, the first desktop computers. My first typewriter was the big black steel ones. Gloria Vanderbilt. Yes. Thank you. Yes. 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 No baby fat. We had Guess jeans, British Knights, and cross colors. Carl Kana, the original. Let me see. Yes, typewriters and the correction tape. Yes, I remember. I just got a typewriter from the flea market 3 weeks ago. Old school one, not electric. Sean paid $15 for it. I'll send a pic later. Okay. Polo, Jordache. Yes, Jordache, Levi's. I took that business class and definitely learned on the typewriter with the little white out strips. Yep. When you made mistakes. So you had to backspace and type over it. Yep. Yep. You had to put the little film in there. Yep. 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 I definitely had Parasuco jeans. Come on. Come on. I have a picture wearing a baby fat velvet sweatsuit that comes up in my digital picture frame. Okay. I still have my baby hat. Your baby fat backpack. Got you. I used to type, remember they used to train us in school to be freaking worker bees, boy. Let me tell y'all what we had to take. They was training us to be freaking secretaries. Y'all remember? Did y'all have to do that? They was training us to be secretaries when we were in high school. And even in junior high school. We had to take typing. So we had to take tests. Do y'all remember taking tests so that you can count your words? We had to take a test. We had to learn how to write shorthand. But what? We had to learn how to write shorthand. They was training us to be secretaries. I still to this day remember how to do shorthand. I'm not good at it and I don't remember everything. I remember certain things, but yes. Oh my gosh. I used to type about 95 words a minute. My mother taught my sisters and me how to type. She write out the keys. Okay. She whited out the keys. Let me know what you're saying. Jordache jeans too. Yep. Oregon Trail. Kids. Yep. Remember Skippies? Remember the Skippies? And I can't say the word, but we used to wear Skippies. And what I used to do was I used to paint on my Skippies. Guess jeans with the stirrups. Oh my God, I remember the stirrups. Yep. Cross colors. Baby fat backpack. Got you. What are you going to do with the typewriter? I used the typewriter. Benetton. I remember Benetton. We walked everywhere. This become the battle of the Gen X and the millennials. Listen, snowstorms and all. Yep. I'll type something on it though. It's vintage. I'll type something on it though. You got mail. Remember dial up, that long that whole beat thing before you got up on the internet? Let's see. That's 5-minute dial up and everybody had You want to dial up, you can go get the little card so you can get more free time on it. Mm-hmm. That's your favorite movie. We had digital and non-digital nameplate belts. Oh, I remember the nameplate. Well, we didn't have no digital. We had the real ones. We had to go to the store. We had to go to the store and get our name pressed out on the name buckle. And that's where you got your shirts with the and they weren't airbrushed. You had to go get the letters on your shirt and they pressed it on for you. And when we did block parties, we used to all go down to this store and we all had like I remember we did Candy Girl one year. And so we had our shirts and our shirt said Candy Girl this way and it was yellow and white and then we had our name on the back. And this weird, I remember that right now. Just came to me all of a sudden. I was a part of Project Concern where they bust inner city kids to the suburbs. It was like 15 blacks and the rest clear. Let me tell y'all something. Project Concern is like Fresh Air Fund. Is that like Fresh Air Fund? Because that's what Fresh Air Fund did. That's what they did. Baby fat goose jackets, the goose downs. Yep. I remember the Lee jeans, North Face jackets. We didn't have North Face. We didn't have those. Triple fat goose. Yep. Triple fat goose coats, Tim's. Yep. Took typing and time test. Yep. And took shorthand. See, that's what they was training us to be little worker bees. Okay, yeah, she whited out the keys. Yep. Because you had to be like AS, what was it? LOL space. LOL space. J, what is it? KIK space. KIK space. JUJ space. JUJ space. Y'all remember that? I was number 2 in my class, Miss being number 1 by 2 words. Today my words per minute is 80 and my 10 key 14K. Listen. MSN, you got mail. We only had one phone line, so I had to unplug the house phone. Yep. To plug in the internet line to wait for the dial up. Insanity. Yep. Gotta fly. Good memories. Have a great day. Have a great day, Sheila. Don't forget, set up your social media so we can talk to you, girl. I got into so much trouble going on the dial up internet while my mom wasn't home. Me and my sister tied up the phone line so she couldn't reach us. Yep. Benetton clothing store. Yep. Texting by using numbers to spell out the words. Yep. Starter jackets. Oh my gosh. Yes. Exactly. Let me see. Gen X, y'all start. So start a podcast. Listen. The starter jackets. Starter jackets was everything. I had New York Giants. Come on. Listen, well, it seems like we all had a very colorful childhood, although ours was the best. But it is what it is. How many of y'all remember? Did y'all used to get the slouch socks? Right now they have the slouch socks and they putting jewels on them and they calling them junk socks. But remember the slouch socks? And we used to wear 2 pair of the slouch socks with our 5411s. Size 7 and girls, and we used to wear the different colors. So one side would be like, let's say it was pink and white, and then the other side was white and pink, and we used to do it like that. How many of y'all did that? Let me know in the chat. Hairstyle with stacks and finger waves. Oh my gosh, yes. And remember the waterfalls and all of that. Tasha, are you from New York? Slouch socks with the You know what I'm talking about. And the best ones, my favorite 5411s was the bubblegum pinks. The bubblegum pinks were my favorite. I love those socks now. Yeah. No, but always loved New York. I was a Lawrence Taylor fan back in the day. Come on. I had finger waves with the color spray in my hair. Let me tell you something. And you know who always rocked that? The Jamaicans. They would have all the colors in their hair. And then they had the card curls in the back. And they used to have the parties. We used to go to all the reggae parties. We used to be at all the reggae parties. French roll. Why did I have that at 12? Girl, we all had a French roll. Oh, got you. I definitely wore a French roll. Yep, we all had a French roll, and then you would take them and you would put little pearls in it. Remember those little gold balls that you would put on the bobby pin, and you would stick it in your hair. Oh yeah, we used to have a whole bunch of those sitting in there. And the we had the twist going into the French roll. My mother used to take this thing, and this is what she used to do to her hair. She used to take, like, those tube tops, those stretchy tube tops. She used to take that and roll it up and put it on top of her head, comb her hair down, and put it on top of her head, and then tuck her hair into the band top. Finger wave freeze buns. Yep, yep, yep. French roll tall AF with the curls dropping down the side. Yep. Who remember the butterflies in your hair? I remember the butterflies, and you just put them two little butterflies. I remember those. I remember those. And we used to also have like those patent leather shoes. We wore Doc Martens too, but the patent leather shoes. Remember, I know Heavy D had it. We got our own thing. We got our own thing. And we used to have those patent leather shoes with them chunky heels. And me and my friend, we used to take our ribbon. We used to take the string out and put these like satin ribbons in it. So big satin ribbons, and tie our shoes with it. And I used to wear, remember those windbreaker jackets? The with the colors on them. I used to take my skippies and I used to paint my sneakers to match my windbreaker. So whatever pattern my windbreaker had, that's the pattern my sneakers had. I was a little crafty girl. Let me see. Yeah, we didn't have Spice Girls. We for sure didn't have Spice Girls. Absolutely, two top rows was the best in the salon. Come on, Miss Linda. Come on, Miss Linda. Yes. Good morning, Journey. How you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. This was so great, Nikki. Thank you for this trip down memory lane. It was a good break from business stress for me. Listen, we're going to go where the energy flows, right? That's what we're going to do here. Who here had a Jerry curl? Girl, let me tell you, I had a Jerry curl. And the texture of my hair, I didn't need a Jerry curl because all I had to do was wet it. And my mother was like, I'm not doing that. My mother wouldn't let me do all that crazy stuff to my hair, right? So my sister had a Jerry curl. I begged my mother to let me have a Jerry curl. Why did I get a Jerry curl and my hair fell out? My hair fell out. I used to have long hair, and my hair fell right out. My mother was like, "I told you not to get that in your head." The Oxfords, yes, yes. My all-time favorite dance was the butterfly, followed by the bounce. That's why my shoulders and legs hurt now, girl. Let me tell you. Oh my gosh. Yes, that Jerry curl, the S curl. Oh, my hair was not having that. And the jellies. Oh yes, I had jellies. We had them in all colors. We had the glitter inside, and them. Oh my gosh, I don't even know who idea was it for us to be wearing plastic shoes or rubber. What is it? Plastic, right? Whose idea was that? Like, why would we wear jellies in the summertime in the summer heat? Why would we be wearing those? Crazy, right? Oh, we had a good old time. Good old time. And remember those ribbons that had they were ribbons, but they were made out of like fuzz. I don't know what they were made out of. And they were like twists. And I used to have them in my hair all the time. My mother used to have a bunch of ponytails in my hair with these ribbons. But they weren't like satin. It was like fuzz and it was like a twist. Bees on my braids. Yup. Swinging my head back and forth, to make noise all day. And you'd be like, and they used to pop you in your face. Chinese slippers from the beauty supply store. Oh my gosh, we used to wear those too. We used to wear those too. Me too, Nikki. Had naturally curly hair. Right. And I'm like, well, everybody got one. I want one too. I want a Jerry curl. My hair said no thank you and fell right out. Dance hall was the best. What? Yes. Who was it? Who did we have? Another song is in my head, Shabba Ranks. Shabba Ranks. And I remember because we had Me and my best friend loved reggae music way more than I did. I only like to go because I was a dancer, so I wanted to be everywhere, right? So we would have our jeans, and we would put like we had gold sequins on it, and I would go to the fabric store and Woolworths, because Woolworths used to have this like fabric store thing, and I used to go in the back and get me some like trimmings and stuff like that so I could make my stuff. Listen, I've been a maker for a long time. There were days. Who had underoos? I remember underoos, but I didn't have underoos. Feet be all sweaty. And then you take your shoes off and you got dirt in the places where your feet was not covered. Looking crazy. I went from balls to ponytails to crimps. Yeah, I didn't have the balls. My mother used to take my hair and then she used to just put the ribbon on it. I think I don't know, she put a rubber band. I don't know how she did it, but I know I used to have those ribbons on it. The balls came in my sister's day. My sister is what? 39. So yeah, they came in my sister's day. I used to put a whole bunch. She used to have those in her hair all over the place. Nikki, you've been yes, since birth. Since birth. I'm telling you, that has been me. Yep. Shaba. Yep. I remember Chinese slippers. Yep. Shaba ranks. Ladies saw Patra. Yes. Patra. Yes. Terra Fabulous. Yes. Oh, Jenny, you are a millennial too. Listen, it was such good times. Such good times. Remember, I don't know if you remember, if you had to take the bus, you had to get a transfer. Because like I said, in order for us to get onto Fordham Road, we had to take 2 buses or walk. And so we would take the one, I think, to the 41. And so we had to take a transfer. And so remember bus passes that you had to take? Oh my gosh. Queen of the Pack. Man, this was so good for my soul. Listen, how many of y'all wanted them braids like Patrick had them big jumbo braids in y'all hair? How many? And I know y'all, the generation after us gonna say, oh, we did that. And the generation now gonna say, oh, we did that. We doing that now. But I'm just saying, it was a difference. It was a difference. We are really going down the memory lane. Yep. I'm 31. All right, let's get it. Let's go. I'm on a romantic call. Yep. The poetic justice braids. Oh my gosh, you couldn't tell me nothing because I already thought I was Janet Jackson. I was dressing up as Rhythm Nation. I was dressing up in everything. Anything Janet, I was Janet. I was Pleasure Principal. I was all of that. So when she did poetic justice, I said, what? I figured out how to wrap my scarf around my head and do like she did. I said, yep. And that's how I wore my hair for a long time. That's how I wore my hair for a long time. Yep. So did you guys enjoy today? This was good. Okay. I do have a challenge. So we had a great time, but we're gonna bring it back to business real fast, and we can come back to this if we want. But I'm gonna bring it back, and I want to share a challenge because I wanted to do a challenge with you guys. My neighborhood braider, so everyone had the Gucci braids. Listen, I was a neighborhood braider. Oh, so everyone had the Gucci braids. Come on, Gucci. Y'all see how she wanted to be a sassy senior. Now she playing them. And listen, I'm just living my life. I'm just living my life and sharing my memories. I took school pictures in them Patra braids, baby hair and everything. My mother used to. I just take my hand and just swoop it, right? My mother used to be like, I used to have those. And y'all remember, oh gosh, y'all got me going down another rabbit hole. Remember when Salt and Pepper started wearing those pin curls? Let me tell you, I used to pin curl the top part of my hair, sitting there curling everything up, and had the little Shirley Temple curls in the back, or had them the crimps in the back. The deep wave ones, not those little ones that make your hair look all fuzzy and frizzy. The deep wave ones, that big curling iron and you crimp. Yep. Let me see. She wanted to be a sassy senior, but now she playing the millennials out. Listen, I'm not playing nobody out. Whatever age, if you were born in the 70s, I don't care what they classify you as. If you were born in whatever era, that's how we rocking. I took my school picture. Okay, I did that one. This was amazing. Thank you. Yes, this was great. Glad I could stay the whole time. Thank you so much for rocking with us, Tasha. Glad you could stay too. This was fun. Hey, I love reggae music and I love to dance. Yep. Show pics, Nick. I gotta find some. My mother has all of them. Pin curl life. What? Pin curls had me in a chokehold. I had pin curls for everything in my ponytails. I had half the hair. I did half side. I did this side of pin curls, and then I had curls on this. I did it. I did it all. Pin curls was everywhere, everywhere. And how many remember Hawaiian silky? You need a lot of body, all that stuff, all that stuff. Word Up magazine. Yup. All right, let me get to my challenge, y'all. Put ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. We can pick this up tomorrow, or, you know, if it comes back around, we come back around to it, right? So the challenge. Ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. This was so fire. Hey, I loved it. I loved it. Today was really good. I have Hawaiian silky in my house now. Listen. And a lot of body. One's in the chat. Okay, so this is a challenge. And you know, I went to Chat GPT and I said, I need a challenge that is going to challenge my community for visibility, right? And so it gave me a challenge. And this is what I want to challenge you guys to do. I want you to share today. I want you to share a behind the scenes story about what you're making, maybe your Black Friday sales bundles or whatever you're creating for Black Friday. Maybe you just want to be you're making something today. Maybe you just do that. Maybe you're packaging an order. You just do that. Maybe you're going to the post office. You just do that. Anything, whatever you're going to be doing in this day, right? Do it behind the scenes so people can get to know who you are. And then ask them, create a poll and have them to engage with you. So let's say, for an example, let's say today is the day that I'm going to be making, what am I making today? Sugar scrubs, right? So I'll show behind the scenes of me making sugar scrubs. I can even talk about it. I can say, this is what our sugar scrubs do, or you know what I'm saying? We have different types of sugar scrubs and you can pick whatever sugar scrub you like the best. And then I can say for my call to action, well, we have ultra moisturizing sugar scrubs, we have cleansing sugar scrubs, and we have a combination of both. Which one do you like? So, you kind of asking them the question and asking them to engage with you, right? Because a lot of the times people are consuming our information or they're consuming our content, they're consuming our content, but they're not really engaging with us. Sometimes maybe they don't comment or whatever. And I got this from Miss Loyce too, because she was saying that, on TikTok, you got to engage. And you got to not leave emojis. You got to leave maybe 5 words or more, something like that, right? So you got to leave comments. And so I was like, okay, so Instagram and all of these places that have polls, they want us to use these things. And this is going to, prioritize our content, supposedly. And so I want you guys to create something behind the scenes, whatever you're doing today. Kay's getting ready for her t-shirt class. Maybe you're going to do it the behind the scenes about that. Are you joining me for my t-shirt class? Everything is going to be sharing something behind the scenes and with the call to action. So if you're making something, then you can ask them a question. Maybe you want to ask them, do they like a certain scent? What are you doing for the holidays? What scents do you like for the holidays? Who are you shopping for the holidays? We're introducing our new men's line for the holidays. It'd be perfect for dads, sons, What scent would you like for your husband to smell like? Or what scent would you like for the male in your life to smell like? What kind of candles do you like to, what kind of candles do you like to light? That with the call to action. And just, that's it. That's it. And when you do that, I want you to hit me up on Bubble Bags University. I want you to tag me first of all, and then I want you to say done. I want you to do it and say done. You can look at a video that you have. You don't necessarily have to create a whole new video, but if you're working on something, you might as well shoot the content for whatever it is that you got going on. We got Black Friday, Cyber Monday. The event is coming up. So if it's coming up, let's get prepared. Let's get these people warmed up and ready to buy, right? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Anybody has any questions about it? You're going to shoot something behind the scenes. You could be making something. You could be asking something. You could be showing what's going to happen. You could be showing them about what's coming up. You could be talking about your bundles. You could be talking about whatever it is. And even if you wanted to go live and do that, you could still do that. And then you're going to ask them a question. You're going to give them a call to, call to action, right? You want them to do something. What do you want them to do? You want them to respond. Respond to what? Is it about their favorite scent? Is it about what they want you to make? Is it about whatever? You want them to have a call to action. So make sure that you add that onto the video that you have. In Instagram, they have that poll thing at the bottom. Utilize that and say, hey, we got our poll at the bottom. Please answer that or whatever. Y'all with me? Say y'all with me if y'all with me. I just want to say thank you for yesterday, Nikki. I'm challenged. I'm challenge ready. Okay, look at God. Okay, let's go. Do you prefer PA over New York? I prefer New York. Unless it's Philly, then I prefer Philly. But no, I still won't prefer Philly over New York, but I love Philly. But definitely New York. Nothing compares to New York. Nothing on this earth. And I'm pretty sure everybody from wherever they're from, they're gonna love wherever they came from. But nothing in this, I've never seen anything like New York. New York is just a different kind of vibe. New York is a different kind of energy. So yeah, I'm gonna choose New York every single time. I did a reel this morning similar to what you're saying. Period. Let's get it. Let's go. Then comment done in my thing and then tag me on it. Okay. I'm with it. Let's get it. Philly. I love Philly. Philly. Let you sing it. I love Philly. Love it. I agree. Nothing is like New York. It's not. I don't care where you from. Nothing is like New York. And I don't mean New York State. I mean New York City. New York City. One of my friends had posted something on Facebook and she was like, well, what do you call New Yorkers, right? New York State, we don't call them, we don't, what do we call the city, right? So people outside of New York, they'll call the, Manhattan, right? But anybody who's from New York, the city, we say is the city. You know what I'm saying? If we say the city, we already know that that's Manhattan. We're not saying Manhattan. If somebody say Manhattan, we know that they ain't from one of the boroughs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was one of the posts that one of my friends had put up, and I was like, oh yep, we say the city. We say the city. Let me see. I agree. Nothing is like New York. Period. I always wanted to be a New Yorker. Listen, I agree, sis. New York is where it all started, and it's such a dope vibe. Period. And I mean, every borough have a different energy. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, and I love the energy in all of the boroughs. In all of the boroughs, all of them. The city. That's what we call it. Nothing to love about Indiana. What? Yep. Yep. And I'm from Jersey. Listen, we always say the city. If somebody say they're going to Manhattan, we like, what? And if you're going to Harlem, we say uptown. Sometimes we say Harlem, but we usually just say uptown. And uptown didn't mean uptown Manhattan. Uptown to us meant uptown Harlem. I walk around Harlem like I've been there forever. Let me tell you, whole vibe. Whole vibe. All of the boroughs are whole vibe. The only one I don't vibe too much with is Staten Island, and that's the forgotten borough. Because, child, the only thing I like about Staten Island is Wu-Tang Clan. And that's that on that. And that's that on that. You give me Queens all day, Brooklyn all day. Like, you give me those all day, yes. Don't give me Staten. I'm like, If you are going to say Manhattan, you're not a New Yorker, period. Period. You are not a New Yorker. If you say Manhattan, I'm going to Manhattan. Like, oh, okay. I love Jersey, but we get the best of both worlds. North Jersey has loved the city. South Jersey love Philly. Yeah. And Jersey's all right. Jersey's okay. Jersey's okay. It's just okay though. It's just okay though. And I lived in Jersey City for a very long time. It's just okay. Whenever I wanted to have a good time, into the city. Into the city, on the PATH train, in the city. We did not have to deal with the traffic, thank God. I know that's right. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right, y'all. So the challenge. Everybody's doing a challenge. If you're doing a challenge, say challenge in the chat. If you're doing a challenge, say challenge in the chat. Connecticut is basic and boring. I liked Connecticut. I liked Hartford. I think I just like hood areas. I liked Hartford. I did like Hartford. But for the most part, it was good, a good energy there because there was a lot of clubs and stuff in Hartford that I like to go to. But it wasn't something I'm like, oh yeah, this is dope. I want to come here to stay. Now, if you're going into the city, let me see. Jersey City ain't Newark, so Newark is a vibe for the people that are from Newark. Newark is a vibe for those people. I did post yesterday awaiting responses. Please, Christina, tag me on it. Put my name at the bottom. Tag me on it. Challenge, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's so true. Every borough is unique in their own way. I love New York, Brooklyn born. Come on, Monique. North Carolina raised me. Okay. Hartford is the city. Yep. That's where the fun is at. Hartford is where the fun is at. Staten Island gave me racist vibes. Staten Island is like I said, the only thing that I think is the dopest thing out of Staten Island is Wu-Tang Clan. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, not sorry, because that's my truth. That's my truth. Mm. And you can go through Bayonne to get right into Jersey City. I did not like it. I mean, not to Jersey City, to Staten Island. I did not like it. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. It was nothing I liked about Staten Island. Nothing. So with that being said, y'all make sure y'all tag me. Thank you so much for rocking with me and going down memory lane today. I loved it. I love today. We'll see what we talk about tomorrow because I don't know. Usually, like I said, we go where the energy flows, and the energy was flowing in memory. So, I absolutely love that. And again, like Carmen said, it gave her a break. So let's get it. Let's go. You guys follow me on all social media. I am Bubble Babes, Babez, University everywhere. So follow me on social media. Make sure that you guys, if you would like to be a part of my community, all you have to do is go to bubblebabesuniversity.com. Join the community. It's what? It's free to join. So go on ahead, click you up, get you an account, sign up, and then check and see. There's a lot of information there for you to get started, get the ball rolling, and all of that. Make sure if you're watching this far and you have not yet subscribed, please click subscribe and turn on your notifications bell so you can be notified when we go live. We go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. And that is it. That is all today. And y'all, if y'all want to join me for my live sale tomorrow, I am doing a live sale at 8 p.m. Y'all can join me. I have a lot of new products that I'll be introducing, a lot of new scents. Make sure y'all rocking with me tomorrow night. And that is it. That is all. Everyone have an amazing day, right? Have an amazing day. And like Kay said, on purpose. So thank you. Subscribe and hit the live, hit the like. All right, y'all. Have an amazing day. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.